Hello everyone, welcome to Hands-on ICD-10 Coding Tutorial Session 27, ICD-10-PCS 2021 Update. First, a summary of this session. So in this session 27, first I will give you a summary of the number of code changes for ICD-10-PCS. Then I will talk about the tabular data update. Also, I will mention the tabular index update. Finally, the update on the definitions. For each type of update, I will give you an example. First, the summary. We can see from here, we compared to 2020, the 2021 version has 544 more codes. And also we have 9 more tables. For the entries, we have for the tabular index entries, we have 208 number of updates. So we can see usually we always have more codes, but you can see from 2019 to 2020 we have less codes, actually about 1,300 less. So, but usually every year you have more codes. So next I will talk about the tabular data update. So I will give you like 5 examples here. First, look the first example, 00H. So here on the browser I have 2 tabs open. The first tab, that's the 2020 version. And then this here is the new version. So let's look at the first example here, 00H. So in the older version here, we just go to ICD-10-PCS and then the build ICD-10-PCS table. So 0, 0, H here. And then you can get the PCS table here. So this is the older table. Let's see the newer version. Still go to the build ICD-10-PCS code. 0, 0, H. So we can make a comparison here. So obviously we have more entries here in the new one. If you compare them, we actually added this for each of the rows here. We have added 1 radioactive element here. Radioactive element here. This is 2021 version, but here it doesn't have this option. So the second one is 05F. That's a new table added in 2021 version. Zero 05F. So if you reset this 0, 0, 05, there's no F here. So if you look at the new version, reset 0, 5, and then we have F here. So you can get this table. This 05F, this is a totally new table added in the 2021 version. This one here doesn't have the 05F. So as you see here. So next one I'll talk about the 0W1. So the older version, let's reset 0 W 1. We have that, and then you click the get the PCS table here, and then this is the older version. In the newer version, let's reset 0. Sorry, I forget the 0W1 W1 here. We're going to do a comparison. Here we have 2 rows here, but in the newer version we have 3 rows. This is because for this 2 row here, they are different in the last digit. In the last digit we have a new entry here for 6 bladder, so this is a new. Otherwise, if you don't have this option here, this can be combined, then you have 2 rows instead of 3 rows. You can see that here. And then the next example, BF5. This is also a new table added. B F. There's no 5 here. This is the older version. Let's go to the new version. B F. Now we have 5 other images, so we can get this table. So this BF5 table, this is completely new. As we know in the summary, there's new tables like this in the 2021 version. So the last example, DM1. Let's see that in the older version. DM1. Get the table here. This is older table, DM1. Let's go to see the new table. Reset. DM1. Here we can compare them. See this table here, there's a new entry here added, 6 CCM 131. This doesn't have that. So next I will talk about the index update. As we know, we have 208 more indexes entries. So first, let's look for the cook, Dennis. That's the keyword. So in the old version, let's go to the index here. Cook started with a C. Let's search for cook. Cook Dennis. So this is entry that we have to click into it. Cook Dennis AAA endovascular graft. Under that we have 3 sub-entries. In the newer version, let's also go to the index. Go to C for cook. So let's see. Oh, here. This. Let's unhighlight this. This is the entry we have. So under this AA endovascular graft, we have use intravascular device, and then there's no sub entries for this. Otherwise, we'll have a link. You have to click into that. So that's the change. Let's go back. So it added this use intraluminal device. This is deleted actually. So also delete the 3 entries. Let's look for the next one, measurement. So for the old one, measurement, start with M. Measurement here. Okay. And then I think the new version added a new entry under arterial flow. So here, remember this 3 entry here. Go to measurement. Here under arterial flow, there's a new entry here, intracranial 4A03X5D. This one does not exist in the older version here. So the last example for the index update, under R, there's a new entry, renal nerve. Yeah. Under R. There's no renal nerve entry here. So let's go to the newer version, the R. This here, renal nerve using abdominal sympathetic nerve. This one is totally new entry in the 2021 version. So finally, we just go through examples for the update in definitions. So first we look at the operation supplement. Let's go to older version under ICD-10-PCS definitions. So the operation supplement. So let's go to surgical here, operation, and then look for supplement. So this is the definition here for the new version. Also go to ICD-10-PCS definition, operation supplement. So the update is that actually they deleted the free nerve graft. So this is a definition explanation. Which one is? Or include operation supplement and the include include here. So this has the free nerve graft here, but in the newer version, include doesn't have that. So next we look for another entry, imaging type. This added one entry, other imaging. So remember imaging type. So let's go to the old version. Table of contents, imaging, then type. Okay, this is the old version here. The new version, let's go to table of contents, imaging, and then there's other imaging here. This is a new entry added in the 2021 version. So the older version doesn't have that. So at last, I just want you to know the medicalcodecenter.com will update to the newer version, the 2021 version for ICD-10-CM and also for ICD-10-PCS on October 1st, 2020. So you don't need to do anything. We just do the work as usual. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.